What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lawn Shark channel. So today we are back here at Page High School, and one of the things that I realized that I forgot to do back in the fall in the videos that I just released last week was that I never introduced Travis. So Travis here is the coach, he's the groundskeeper, he's the head of everything out here, and so graciously let me come and help and film. So
yep, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, well, thanks. It's been fun so far. So as you guys know, I released those first two videos this past week, and those were done back in the fall in September. We are now in February. As you guys know, the temperature is all over the place today. We're about 60 degrees.
Yep.
We were 80 on Thursday. On Friday, we were in the 40s. So it is spring and it's all over the place, but this is the perfect time for us to get some pre-emergent down. So now that we've gotten all the stuff that you guys saw in the last two videos, in fact, I'll take you guys around and I'm going to show you this grass. It's looking really good. Typically, you were saying this is brown this time of the year, right? Because it's all Bermuda.
Brown, weedy, yeah, just dead grass.
So you guys will see it looks a lot better. In fact, you can see over our shoulders right now that it looks really good. Something that Travis pointed out, and I'll show you guys. We have some yellow, what looks like yellow lines here.
Yeah, yellowish white looking.
So what it is we thought it was like places that we missed. Well, it turns out it's places that we had, I guess, a leak in the spreader.
It was really pouring seed.
Yeah, so we poured seed, so it's really actually a thick spot, and so it's yellow. But other than that, I mean, hey, anything's better than the brown Bermuda that they normally play in the spring. So this year they've got some green grass. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and we're gonna really work on not getting any of the crabgrass this year so that the Bermuda can really flourish. We're just gonna get the pre-emergent down so that it's not in its granular form when they're playing here. And with all the rain that we're getting right now, it's kind of rainy the next couple of days. It's the perfect time to get it all watered in and dissolved, and it won't be all over the place. So anyway, that's what we're here for. Let's get to it. And first, I'm gonna take you guys around and show you the grass real quick. You can see these yellow lines right here, and I don't know if you can see them on camera, but that's where we had grass seed pouring out, and it just made it a little bit thicker. But overall, like you said, I wish I had video of this back last year before we did this, but the perennial came in really nicely. And again, it's not perfect, but allowing the kids to play on green grass as opposed to brown grass is really nice. And then where you see up over there where it's nice and green along the baselines, that's all new artificial turf. We just got to worry about this grass. So time to get to work. The little spreader that he's got that attaches the tractor is not functional, so we're going to do this all by hand, and we're going to get our steps in today for sure. So let's get to it. All right, so this is what we're putting down right now. Travis got this at the co-op nearby. And the nice thing about this prodiamine is that it does have a little bit of nitrogen, which will be good to kind of get things kick-started. There is no phosphorus, which is good. Most of the dirt around here has a lot of phosphorus already, so we don't want to add any more until we can actually look at a soil test. And then there is no potassium, so we'll want to think about that a little bit later in the season. But this will kind of help things get started, and then we'll be able to put this stuff down, and it should do well as a kickstart. So the good thing about these lines, I know where I left off.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's like we planned it or something.
It's like a grid.
No, I don't have to worry about it. What am I missing here? All right, folks, well, I have Travis doing the last lap going around there. This is a lot to walk on and try and do this by hand with that little hand spreader. But Travis said he's gonna go out and get one that we can put behind the gator that'll make life a lot easier when we come back out here, especially when it starts getting hotter. Today's not that hot. It's not that big of a deal, but when it gets to be 90 degrees, nobody wants to walk that. I did that last year when we did the nitrogen, and we're not gonna do that again. Not if we can help it. So anyway, he's gonna get one of those, and the next time we come out here, we'll probably be putting down some fertilizer, some nitrogen, and maybe some potassium, but we'll have to take a look. We definitely have some weeds that we need to deal with out here. He's got a lot of clover and a few other things, so we're gonna have to figure that part out, and we'll probably come out and do some treatment for that. But overall, considering that this is technically Bermuda and it's still dormant, but the whole field is green right now, pretty exciting stuff. And so at least the kids are gonna get to play on some green grass this season. One of the things that we were talking about was that the Bermuda may or may not be really thick. We don't know. I mean, based off of the crabgrass that was here that I saw last year when we started this project, you know, it's going to be kind of a hit and miss and see where we stand. But I'm hoping that there's a lot more Bermuda than we think there is when it really starts kicking in. But we'll know a little bit later on in the spring as things start to warm up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to be notified of future videos, don't forget to hit that bell. And unless you don't want to be notified, but that's up to you. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great week, everybody.